to week 6. We are now in European mountains, and well, on the border of Spain and France. We're going to get on our knees and we're going to Pyrenees Mountains. We're going to peer on our knees. And then we're going to go over there to the border of France and Italy, and those are the Alps. And if you touch one, it's Alps. Man, it hurts. And there's this really mad mountain. It's all by himself. He's lonely. That's a Matterhorn. He is so angry. He's so mad. He's the Matterhorn. And then we come over here and we have the Carpathians, and it even looks like a front of a car, and the Carpathians. It even spelled, when you read the word, it's Carpathian. So looks like the front of a tire. And then we come to the Caucasus Mountains that go into the Caspian Sea. And way up in Russia, we have the Ural Mountains. So that's our geography for week 6, cycle 2. By the way, these aren't my mountains. They're Ural Mountains. The Ural Mountains. So we have the Pyrenees, the Alps, the Carpathians, Caucasus, Ural, and Matterhorn, European mountains. Our timeline, we're going to go with India's Marine Empire. So India, we touch our forehead, and they were famous for their for their highways. So that's what the Marine Empire was famous for. We have the Mayans of Mesoamerica. They have those pyramids with those huge steps. We have the Punic Wars. These wars really stunk. It's the Punic Wars. And then we had Rome conquers Greece. We make an R and it conquers Greece. And then we have Roman dictator Julius Caesar. Make a J and a C. And Caesar Augustus. And then we have the Pax Romana. We have peace, man. I'm not a crook. Peace. And then we have John the Baptist, the sign for baptize. John the Baptist. All right, so let's start with India. We'll start with Persia falls to Alexander the Great. So Persia falls, Alexander the Great, India's Marian Empire, Mayans of Mesoamerica, Punic Wars, Rome conquers Greece. Roman dictator Julius Caesar, Caesar Augustus, and the Pax Romana, John the Baptist, and then, of course, Jesus the Messiah next week. All right, let's go to our history, and it's telling me about the Renaissance. So we use during, we did our preposition during, and the sign for Renaissance, new beginnings, is we put our hands in Renaissance, period. And then we do 13, the number 13, flash 3 times 13, flip it over 50 to 1600s. We just bring a 6. And then we have Leonardo da Vinci, was a famous inventor. A sign for inventor, you touch your head and you come down the middle. And then we have Shakespeare. We're going to shake you. Shakespeare was a famous playwright. And Michelangelo, we make an M, and he's a famous artist. Look at that artwork. And then we have Copernicus and the sign for scientists. We have like the tubes that are going in and we bring it down. All right, so tell me about the Renaissance. During the Renaissance period, from 1350 to 1600, Leonardo da Vinci was a famous inventor. Shakespeare was a famous playwright. Michelangelo was a famous artist. And Copernicus was a famous scientist. This week's English is possessive pronouns. So we're going to possess it. So it's possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. And we'll continue on with the chicken dance. So it's possessive pronouns, mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs. All right, let's do the chicken dance starting with nominative pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Objective pronouns, me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Possessive pronouns, mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs. All right, for Latin, we're going to change it a little bit this week. It's the same as last week, but we're going to change it just a little bit to help us to remember that it's the tune, the Three Blind Mice in the future. The Three Blind Mice were above. So we'll say, Um, Bo bis bit, bimis bitis bunt. Bo bis bit, bimis bitis bunt. First conjugation, future tense. The three blind mice will wear a bow. Bo bis bit, bimis bitis bunt. Bo bis bit, bimis bitis bunt. First conjugation, future tense. The three blind mice will wear a bow. All right, for our math chant. 11 times 1 equals 11. 11 times 2 equals 22. 11 times 3 equals 33. 11 times 4 equals 44. 11 times 5 equals 55. 11 times 6 equals 66. 11 times 7 equals 77. 11 times 8 equals 88. 11 times 9 equals 99. 11 times 10 equals 110. 11 times 11 equals 121. 11 times 12 equals 132. 11 times 13 equals 143. 11 times 14 equals 154. 11 times 15 equals 165. 12 times 1 equals 12. 12 times 2 equals 24. 12 times 3 equals 36. 12 times 4 equals 48. 12 times 5 equals 60. 12 times 6 equals 72. 12 times 7 equals 84. 12 times 8 equals 96. 12 times 9 equals 108. 12 times 10 equals 120. 12 times 11 equals 132. 12 times 12 equals 144. 12 times 13 equals 156. 12 times 14 equals 168. 12 times 15 equals 180. So finally, for science, how do animals react to environmental change? And animals will adapt, migrate, and hibernate. So we'll do adapt, show us we make two A's. Adapt, migrate, our wings fly, we're flying south. And hibernating, we're sleeping. So the song is to Baby Shark, of all songs. So here we go. How do animals react to environmental change? Adapt, migrate, and hibernate. Adapt, migrate, and hibernate. One more time. How do animals react to environmental change? Adapt, migrate, and hibernate. Adapt, migrate, and hibernate. Of all the European mountains, which one do you like the most?
Good question. I like these ones, but I like Alps when I touch it.
It Alps when you touch it.